Jack is with us in Pennsylvania. Hey, Jack, welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Dave, it is an absolute honor to speak with you, and I would love to hear how you're doing.
Better than I deserve, sir. How can I help?
Love it. Hey, Dave, my wife and I came on to your plan earlier this year. We have to thank you because it gave us the guidance we needed. Since February, we've paid off $90,000 in student loans.
Way to go.
And, yes, thank you. It's been a hell of a year. Looking ahead, we have another $65,000 to go. But that money is in my mother-in-law's name, but we've agreed to help, and we'll probably do the bulk majority of paying it off. Now, it is her doctor's opinion, though, that she is now permanently disabled. So we're definitely interested in pursuing disability forgiveness. And I was just wondering if you had any advice on that to kind of ensure that we don't get tangled up in any bureaucracy or any technicalities to snag us along the way.
It's like a lot of technicalities and bureaucracy. My experience with it is through our people like you that I've talked to, obviously. But the people who actually get the forgiveness due to disability are the ones that persist. You have to push through the bureaucracy and get every box checked and every I dotted and every T crossed and not let up until you do. It's a $65,000 part-time job. And so the ones that have had the best, and I think it may actually be a thing that is a requirement, but the ones that have had the best usually takes about a year, is after she has been declared permanently disabled and the federal government has agreed with that, meaning that she has applied for and receiving SSI. She's receiving her Social Security disability. Now she's 65. Go ahead.
No, she's currently on the Social Security, but it's for the 3-year review, which would be the next level down. Her review on that, though, comes up in May. That being said, from what I could read on the website, it looks like one of the provisions, if you meet it, is a physician's assertion that you're disabled, and she does have that. Her doctor wrote her a note already saying that she's permanently disabled.
Okay. If that will do it and you can get it pushed through, then just follow the directions on the website. But here's the thing. You've got to follow up. You've got to pound them. You're not going to assume they do their work. It's bureaucrats. They don't care. They're horrible at service. And we all know that. I mean, you're dealing with the federal government, right? So just don't act like you can just send in the application, then 5 years later go, I wonder what happened to that. That's not going to work for you. You're going to have to go put it in, follow up, put it in, follow up, call them, write them, email them, hassle them, find out what the timeline is. How long does this take? Push it, kindly, and you're not yelling at somebody, but this constant push, this pressure on the system, and that's how you get things done in a situation like that. It's the only way. And so that's what I'd recommend. And yes, I would push that on through. As a Parent Plus holder, if she's become permanently disabled, that loan will be forgiven. And it is one of the two ways you get out of a student loan. Die or become disabled. And that's it. Or third way is pay it off. But hopefully we're going to be able to run this through for her. And you can take the point on it. You can even get a power of attorney, specific power of attorney, if you need to act on her behest and do the work for her, if you wanted to. And specific to this task, in other words, you would not be able to do other things in her name, but just this task. And that's not hard to do. It's a one-page document. And so all of that but just someone has to make this their mission until it's done. And it won't be someone at the federal government. You do not have an advocate there. You are the advocate.